Hi. Well, I'm documenting this for, it's better to just document everything. So I take no pleasure in what I'm about to make public information. So this is not exactly a fun day for me. It's very jarring, very, very, very jarring. When you are sitting somewhere and you hear laughter and you're hearing someone else laughing, which is fine, but you're sitting there, me, and you know that you had to stop somebody from jumping off a bridge today. Nobody else knows this except me and like a few other people. A couple years ago, oh no, maybe it was not.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
A couple years ago. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. And I promise you this, anybody who wants to say anything in my chat, I'm aware that you exist, like that lives in Augusta, Georgia, called Captain Bread, who sticks his dick in socks and stuff and fucks them, but he's got so many rhymes to say to us.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
How about you focus on your own fucking mental health, dude? It's not like you're exactly fucking sane. I mean, you literally fuck socks. So just be quiet. There's a lot going on today that I'm dealing with. It's just so much you deal with in a day. Like I have to get this car serviced. Also, I have to deal with a suicide attempt. I got to make dinner for myself. Got to do laundry. And somehow keep a zen-like state. I even took time to smell the roses today just to have something beautiful. A little puppy walked by and I saw some mushrooms. And then suddenly, it was like there was a normal morning, you get up and you get coffee. It's just like any other day. And this is for my mental health, by the way. This stream is for my mental health. It's all I have right now. When someone that you love, I look at the sky. What's real is what's real, So what I did, I went for a cup of coffee in the morning and then I went for a walk. I walked all the way to the YMCA. It's amazing what I saw on my walk. I passed a gathering of people. I saw this dude with a motorcycle vest on. You see people passing by with their Louis Vuitton bags, and your best friend is in a mental hospital. My best friend is currently at the hospital. Even I can barely believe it. Why? Because she threatened to jump off the bridge today. And, you know, I know her. Everyone else doesn't know her. And I'm the only person at this point that really knows her.
I will beat your fucking ass, bitch. I will beat your whole fucking family back. Shut the fuck up, Ocama. Shut the fuck up, Ocama. I'm offended, bitch.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Ocama. Shut the fuck up, Ocama. She's not bothered by it. I am. So I want all you nigger lovers that have been hanging on my channel. Shut the fuck up, Ocama.
And that's kind of scary. Nobody knows Ocama better than I do. All it is you've been dealing with their suicidal attempts for 8 years. And, you know, it kind of does fuck with you. It's not like I'm not affected by that. It's just something you get used to living with. I'm not a victim. How can I be a victim of someone else's suicide attempt? Of course I'm not a victim. I don't feel like a victim. And even if I was a victim, doesn't matter. Because the damage, if there is any, it's already done. So that's why I say good luck to anybody who wants to live with Ocama. There's never going to be a fight with her. You don't get into a fight with Ocama. No, everything's fine. Like, Okama's a real person, by the way. Ocama is, I call her Ocama, but the government knows her as Danielle. Her co-workers know her as Danielle. People that see her know her as Danielle. Her parents know her as Danielle. She has a family in Florida. Her grandma owns an island in the Bahamas. And, you know, Ocama comes from a very, very important Black family. Little known fact. Ocama didn't grow up in the hood. Ocama, the female that I live with, the female that people see me around with, and they're like, oh, look at that dumb Black bitch and that stupid white girl. That girl, Ocama. Ocama was a part of the highly gifted program of her high school. Ocama, very athletic. I mean, she gained a lot of weight because she had an eating disorder. Ocama, she attempted to kill herself when she was 10 years old by jumping off the balcony of her apartment that she lived with her mother. And she actually did jump off the second story floor, which, you know, doesn't seem like a whole lot, but she was only 10. Ocama started watching porn at a very young age. Father left her life when she was, I don't know, I think it was 8 or 9. Her father just vanished. And her mother just had random dudes in and out of her life. Ocama comes from a very, very important Black family. And her mother just had random dudes in and out of her life. And Ocama would remember hearing her mother having sex with various men in different rooms of the house. And then one day Ocama went into her mom's bedroom and found cocaine under her mom's mattress. Ocama comes from a very, very important Black family. You're just a soul. I mean, it's just like you're just a soulless fuck. You know, I'm up here talking. That's how I know y'all have no soul at all. So when I hear all these pity parties on the internet, I don't feel anything. When I hear all these pity parties around town, so much feelings about stupid shit. But when I'm up here talking about my best friend's suicide attempts, you want to talk about you like seeing me without a shirt on. And that's why you can suck a dick and die. Depression issues for her whole life. And I know where it comes from because I know her life story. I know everything about her, everything. So I had to make a phone call today that I didn't want to make, right? You have to understand that, and I understand. I have spent a lot of one-on-one time with Ocama. And I was the person that had to fight the knife away from her so she wouldn't carve into her veins. It was me. It was the me that, you know, I'm having to basically struggle over a weapon so she doesn't kill herself. And this has happened multiple times over the course of 8 years. It's gotten a little worse since we've been living where we live now. And I understand why. And I've never felt the need to involve anybody outside of myself to help me deal with her demons. It's just been me. It goes from the time when me and her first connected, and that would be February of 2016. That's how long me and Ocama have been doing this shit. These are facts. So this is your shit, Ocama, right here. This is all your fucking shit, all right? Since you want to be in Phoenix City with a crackhead on a Saturday night, I'm done with you. I'm done. You think it's funny? It's been funny for you for 7 years, bitch. It's been funny. I promise you, bitch, I'm done.
You think this motherfucker gives a single fuck? Are you that fucking dumb? No, like, seriously, you're fucking stupid. You are. You're dumb. You're dumb. You are dumb. You thought that he gave a fuck? You're fucking... That's why I hate you. I do. I fucking hate you.
This is what I need from you.
No, sorry. I heard myself say it like that.
I see you as a clown,
Okay,
and I see you as a lesser being.
okay. That's fine.
Because when I say I'm going to do something, I know you don't understand because you are a lesser being right now. Excuse me.
You know why I feel down?
Okay.
Because I'm like, wow, that I did that, and it's just I feel down because I automatically hear, see, and feel at an instant moment. I never have that with a man.
Oh, so that's so sad. So get out of my face. Bye. There. Get back in here.
No.
Nope.
It's good that I walk away to get my
No. But I'm going to say this because I don't have time. This is something you never give me.
Because I care about her a lot. Obviously, I care about her a lot. I mean, shit. Only she would know. No one else does. You know, that's pretty psychotic. But it's not my problem, you see. Just like it's not my problem to find out where the bodies are buried and what happened to that homeless lady in the woods. And why was he there under the bridge? And why was he pointing out a murder scene? And why is he punching the air on camera? It's not my problem. You see what I mean? I'm tired of doing the FBI's job. I'm retired from that. Once again, I don't get paid enough. I'm not a cop. Why am I doing your job? So today I had to do something, and I'm about to head there now. Do something I've never wanted to do ever, and never felt inclined to do until today. And it was the suddenly without warning phenomena where Ocama starts her loop, and only I know what it is. No one else does. Nobody else knows Ocama's loop but me. People think they do. People who might have met her recently might think they know her loop. They don't know her loop. You don't know her loop until you've lived with her for 7-8 years. Then you know it. You know it's predictable. You know what's coming next. It's literally a loop. You watch it happen. That's how you know somebody. I know what you're about to do because that happened now. That's going to happen. Yeah. And she's at the YMCA on the treadmill as this is happening, telling me that when she gets done with her run, she's going to go jump off the bridge. And she's in her manic thing. And I said, absolutely not. And I believed that she would. I believed that she was going to. If I didn't believe that, I would have not called the YMCA. Something I've literally never done. I called the front desk and I said, I need to know. Well, first I called 911. Something I never do. They don't get my number popping up ever. I mean, there's a lot of people out here who have 911 on speed dial, which is a really big irony. You know, that's like a super triple entendre. You know, 911 is your speed dial. Like, you call it for everything. I've known a few emergency operators in my life who discuss all the ridiculous shit that people call 911 about. They use it as their personal hotline for every problem that they have. I don't have an itch for 911, never have. That's my last resort. Suffocation, no breathe in. 911 is always my absolute last resort, meaning I never call it. So I did my last resort today, which is 8 years in the making. Okay. So when I say my last resort, it was 8 years in the making. I have never called 911 on my best friend. Which, you know, there's so many beautiful entendres in this also, where I look at my relationship with Ocama in comparison to other people that I've had dealings with. And then I see their relationships with people like my ex. You know, my ex who was happily married to the bitch that he cheated on me with, but still says he didn't. Well, it doesn't matter what he says. I'm convinced that he did. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter anyways, actually, no matter what it is. When it comes to my ex, the truth does not matter at all. You know, a lot of people manipulate the police. You know, because they don't know. Police, I can put myself in the shoes of an officer. They have no idea what's going on when you call them. Mostly all I'm doing all day is trying to prevent suicide, you know, which involves where I have to go in the next 30 minutes. I don't know. But what I do know is this. That's a really beefy little dude with lots of tattoos. That's what I know. I'm waiting to hear about Ocama because I don't know exactly where she's at. All I know is that EMS showed up. I had to call the Y and say, you know, I'm knowing this has gone on for 8 years, so they don't know that. All I know is that my friend threatened to jump off a bridge. I'm at the house. She's at the Y. And I don't know, you know, the bridge is right there. So it's like, it wouldn't take her that long to get from the YMCA to the bridge to jump off. And I took what she said seriously enough. I didn't think she was bluffing. It's not a joke to me. So I'm like, okay. I called the Y and said, is my friend there? I called 911 first. And they're like, do you want us to do a welfare check? I'm like, first of all, I have to ensure that she's at the gym. So I called the gym. Having to tell the front desk lady, like, my friend is there threatening to jump off a bridge. I'm worried about her. Meanwhile, Ocama's texting me saying, I'm going to jump off the bridge. I'm going to do it. So that's happening as I'm on the phone with the Y. okay, we'll get the director. And I'm like, they're like, we're not going to let her leave the building. And I'm like, that's not going to go over well. I don't know how this is going to go down because I just see her freaking out because I know her. But I don't get relief. I don't get no relief. It all boils down to me. I gotta figure it out. I gotta deal with it. I don't have a support system. I don't have anybody to call. And just because I called EMS, or I didn't call EMS, the YMCA called EMS because I had to call them back because I didn't know what was happening. Ocama was just telling me, like, she's just going to jump off a bridge. And I'm like, I feel sick. Like, what the fuck? You know, just like, when you deal with somebody who's done this so many times, like, it's like, it almost becomes a boy who cried wolf, but you know they're serious. It's like, oh, another suicide attempt. Like, there's been like 30,000 of those in the last 8 years. You know, it's like then I feel guilty. You know, it really sucks when you feel like you're forcing somebody to be here when they don't want to be. And you just want them to be present, bro. Like, that was me with my mom, man. That bitch, I'm the only person who's ever said this about her. Nobody else will. It's like she also triangulated me with abuse where nobody else knows. I've lived with this secret my whole life. Protect it. So yeah, I'm a little nutty. I'm just a little nutty. I don't get on camera and talk about all of the things that I've done for people. Doesn't matter, man. There's a book that I just bought, which I started reading, ironically enough, this morning. And now my friend is basically in a mental health facility. What are the odds? Hey, kitty. Hey, kids. Look at y'all. Look at you. Hey. There's a whole cult of cats that live over here. I love them. Hey, friends. That is my cat's girlfriend. What the hell? I'm about to pull up on this hoe. First of all, girl, no. Let me say something to her, because she done... Ugh. No, for real. I'm tired of this. I have not spoken to her. I talk to cats like they know what the hell I'm talking about, because they do. They be playing games. All right, listen up, guys. This cat... Excuse me. This is my cat's girlfriend. I didn't see him. He won't even come back to the house because he done fell in love with her ass. So say, hey, what's up? Where are you? She down here. Where'd she go? She gonna hide again from me. There she is. She, look at her. She knows it's me. Look at me. Girl. Where did you go? See how, girl. I saw her. There you are. Look at her. She knows it's me. Girl, I know where you live. Exactly. I was just saying what's up. I'm not one of those sick cat people who, you know, like, she took my cat. Well, first, I'm not in a relationship with a cat. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do about my best friend right now. Now, she wants me to just leave her alone and let her die in the mental health facility. That's what she's wanting, because she's got some sadomasochist tendencies. Like, she's always wanted me to... Ocama has that thing where she's obsessed with me hating her. Like, she wants me to hate her. And she likes to set up situations where I will hate her ass. And, like, she's obsessed. Like, she's literally obsessed. I want you to hate me. That's what she's been trying to get me to do for fucking years. And, you know, I don't feel victory. Like, some people are dumb as fuck and they're like, yay, I prevented my friend from killing themselves. And now they're safe and sound in the mental facility. That is not what I have going on. On one hand, I feel failure because I didn't let my friend kill herself like she wanted. You see what I mean? Like, I'm holding someone back from what they want to do, which does not make me feel victorious, because, you know, you want your friend to be happy. You know, just I can be okay but the fact that I have to deal with this today is not fun for me. It's like I'm living in hell. Like, how is this a good time? How am I having a good day? No, I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm just saying this kind of affects me. Like, yesterday I had a good fucking day. I mean, it was what it was. I mean, I didn't have a horrible day. And then today, this morning, I had a nice little walk, but I sensed something was off. Something's up, something's amiss, something's not what it seems. And then an hour later, I'm having to call 911. You know, I thought I was going to be doing, you know, you think you're going to be doing one thing and it just turns into something else. Like, and I knew this was going to happen. That's why I'm like, and I knew this was going to happen. That's why I'm like, the truth and the content of who you are is revealed. And as it stands with me and Ocama, she's just rigged the environment for me to hate her. She knows she's done it, and it's like she's thriving in that. See how my whole day, because this is why she's psychotic. Like, yesterday I had a day where I did my own thing, right? I did my own thing. I spent 6 hours with a guy. Is he the love of my life? Am I going to marry him? No. But I didn't have a horrible time. I mean, I was able to continuously talk to him for 6 hours and not necessarily wish the conversation would end. I wasn't dying for him to go away. The only reason why he left me when he did is simply because he had to get ready for work the next morning. Other than that, we probably would have spent all day together. So I wasn't checking the clock to see, is he going to leave now? Like, I lost track of time with that guy, which is a nice sign. It's nice to not know what time it is with somebody. Like, you're not even paying attention. And that's what yesterday was with him. Is he toxic to a point? Yes, but at the same time, I didn't have a horrible time with him. Ocama texted me while I was with this guy and asked if she could join, right? I said no. Now, why did I do that? Because I didn't feel like she needed to be involved. Out loud, like, this bitch is physically violent. Does she beat on me all the time? No. But she has been physically violent to me, yes. And it took me 6 years to be physically violent to her. But it's, you know, it's happened. Like, that's what I've tried to explain to her. It's like, you've done this so much to the point where I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around you. Like, I'm actually not comfortable around you anymore. You did that. You did that. And now, because she did that, now she's in a self-loathing loop from what she's already done. And that's a perfectly rigged trap for her. So now her only way out is suicide. She's created the environment for me to not want her in my life anymore. Like, I have never put a spotlight on her toxicity, publicly or privately, until recently. So it's not like I've been looking for the bad in her. Ocama's psychotic. Like, there's no one else can deal with this bitch. No one can. I mean, she's going to drive any staff that works at any mental hospital entirely crazy. Or maybe not. Maybe she'll be good at fooling them. I tell her this shit. This is what she did. She goes, ew. I said, because I care about you and respect you and I appreciate you. She literally had a revulsion to me saying that. And that's when I knew, I'm like, this is over. I can't do this anymore. I watched her do it. I watched her literally do this to me, respecting her. And I said, okay. I already knew that today was going to be the day. I knew it last night. I already knew that today was going to be the day. I knew it last night. You know, Ocama, you know how she found me? You know, because we're from two different areas. She was obsessed with me. It's like, take Brian, and she's like the female Brian. Now, a part of me is like, why the fuck would I, you know, why the fuck would I go check on her at the hospital? You know, why don't I just let her sit there and fucking suffer for a while? And then I'm now, like, I'm just saying for the record, I've never felt like I've wanted her out of my life until recently. But this all falls on my head anyways. I'm going to be blamed for all of this. I already know this. It's my fault. It's always been my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault she is this way. It's what Scruffy Murphy's basically said. Scruffy Murphy's literally said, it's my fault that Ocama is the way that she is. What a great day. And when I called back the YMCA, they were basically like, well, she left without any issue. Like, she willingly went with the EMS. She didn't because I pictured her like putting up a fight. I didn't know what she was going to do. I mean, I'm the proof that I love that. I am the proof. Like, I'm here talking about her for the last 3 hours. I also texted my former boss at Scruffy's that one of her former employees is in the hospital. Shouldn't be shocking to her because I think she played a role in it too. Shouldn't be shocking to her because I think she played a role in it too. There's a lot of people out here who are casualties of Scruffy fucking Murphys, but I'm not the one who's lawyered up. Other people have, not me. I just got to go see my best friend in the mental hospital. Thanks, Scruffy Murphys.
Well, then go kill yourself. Okay, then. Well, then what do you want to do about it? Okay. I don't want it either. Mm-hmm. Are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else? Because I'm just asking you a fucking question. I'm just asking a question. That's all I'm asking.
Fuck they want. That's how I really feel. They need to figure out what the fuck they want.
They already know what they want.
Well, then do something about it. I'm not talking about the humans. I know the stuff they want. They just want to live in an abyss and a half contradiction. And then it's like, the wobbling. Because what am I supposed to, like, what, seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to feel?
I don't know, sis. I'm going through the same thing.
How the fuck am I supposed to feel? And then it's like, I can't have any emotion of questioning anything because gotta stay solid, and I spiral. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to be?
I don't know. I'm asking myself the same question.
Like, seriously.
I don't know.
What the fuck is whatever that made me want me to fucking be?
I don't know. I'm asking myself the same question. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Like, whatever. I'm gonna live a miserable, I've been living a miserable life. Not gonna, I'm already living it. So who fucking cares? Like, my life's already been ruined. Like, so I don't give a fuck. Always trying to preserve, like, oh, there's nothing to preserve. It's already ruined.
Right.
I was just trying to have the ability to have a life. I don't have a fucking life. I never had a life. I was never going to have a life.
Me neither.
Who cares?
Exactly.
Putting all this stake in something I was never clearly going to fucking have. Going on. I still can feel the person I used to be. Maybe it's because I still am that person. I don't fucking know. I give up trying to fucking figure it out. I give up. I give up. What can I do? Like, what the fuck can I do?
Nothing.
Exactly. Shit. I don't care. I don't care what happens to me. I'm including that. I don't care what happens to me. I don't care if I fucking die. I don't give a shit. Whatever needs to happen for there to be no suffering on this earth, that's what I'm pro. I'm not even pro my own fucking life. I don't give a fuck about my life.
Yeah.
Because I can't even say for sure if I'm really like ruined for real. That's why I don't care. Like, whatever, my life, whatever, it's over. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck.
Same with me. I feel like my life is over too. You're on speakerphone. I do hate that I'm alive. I do. I'm not happy to be alive. Yeah, me neither.
What is this place? How do you know where you're going? What do you do? Like, I don't know. I don't be going to the hospital a lot, like never going. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment today. I just remembered. I forgot. I literally just remembered it. Today I'm supposed to go for my mental health eval. She wanted me to do this live stream. That was one of the things she said to me. She said, tell the whole world about me. Okay. The whole world is just tuned in because, yeah, okay, nobody cares.